Hello again, guys. Now, a few people have been asking me about how to fan cards really well and how to get quite a good equal fan where you can literally see nearly every pip of the deck. And it doesn't take too much practice, although you do want to practice it, at least a little. But firstly, you want a good quality deck. Bicycle cards are amazing. You want decks with like a air cushion finish, because that'll make it really spread well. I mean, you can see if you just spread with your hands, you can see how well the cards spread. So that's a good way to like. So you're going to need a good deck to be able to spread cards, unless you want to do the pressure fan, which I'm not too good at. But there are plenty of other tutorials on YouTube for that too. So, once you've got a good deck, like a bicycle deck, or a tally-ho deck, or I know there are plenty of good brands. So once you've got that, let's get started. So firstly, you want to get a good grip. Now, the grip in your hand, which is going to be holding the fan, you're going to have your thumb. Now, firstly, before I begin, actually, I want to say, I would also like you to watch this video by Jarek120 of howtoDisturbReality. He's got a very good in-depth tutorial for this. So that'll be there the whole time as soon as I get it up. So what he says is he puts us in bicycle cards. You can see there's like a rectangle here, just like this, and he puts his thumb, and I think it's a good idea to put your thumb on the corner of the rectangle, and your other two fingers, your index and middle, so your thumb's there, your index and middle, I have them literally parallel to the bottom of the deck, just like this. Some people say have it at an angle, but it doesn't really matter. Whatever feels okay, is comfortable to use. So once you've got that grip, now it's time to actually do the fan. Okay, so you've got the grip right. Once you've got that grip, sometimes I actually put my thumb right at the corner, and that'll give you a bit of a bigger fan. That wasn't very good, as you can see. There's quite a big, like, came in clumps. But so once you've got that grip, you want to use this hand. You can either use your index or your middle finger. I just find it comfortable to use my index and middle, just to go like that. So once you've decided what finger you want to use, you're going to come over on this corner, not on the corner though, about here. To come over, and you're just going to fan, really. Let me try and think about what move it is. That's kind of simple. You can't really. The only thing people find a bit difficult is being able to get an even fan. So instead of having a fan which has like a huge clump over here, you want to have nice, evenly spaced out as much as you can. I suppose you will have to practice this to find out the best how it is for you, but let me try and help. You want to, when you push with your fingers, you're not going to push the whole deck, because that would do that. You're going to use your fingers, and when I spread, my fingers gradually come up. So they gradually, in the end, it's only touching the top card, whereas in the beginning, it was touching the whole, it's literally touching the bottom card almost. So you're going to have to experiment with that for yourself. And of course, the closing end to it is quite easy. So in the end of once you've done the fan, it really is only these two fingers holding it and your thumb, but all it is these fingers are literally walking across the deck, just like this, until it all comes together. Now, that kind of failed because I was doing it upside down, but these are just those little things which make it a little bit better. You can, if you want, just close it with your other hand, but just looks that little bit better. Fanning can be used as like a flourish, but it's also a good way to get a pinky break. So say the spectator selects a card, and then you can fan out the cards like this, and then say slide it in wherever you like. So you put it in here, and then you can show everyone, you know, take a look at that card. Then you close it up, you can quickly catch a thumb break and put your pinky in. And if you remember the table cut control, which I taught you earlier, you can just easily control the card to the top of the deck. Then that's good too. So it mainly is only used as a flourish though, to say, you know, it's an ordinary deck. It looks really nice. So that's about a quick 5-minute tutorial on fanning. Hope that helped. Most of it you have to do by yourself, because, you know, it's different for everyone. But as long as you have a good deck, a good bicycle deck. I mean, when I did it with my old deck, I found it really difficult because they just didn't spread. I mean, with my old deck it would probably be like this. Oop, if I can try and give you an example. It's literally in blocks like this. Just like that. That's a good fan, isn't it? In opposed to bicycle cards, which are really pretty amazing, pretty good. US playing card company. So that's about it on the full deck fanning. I also have I'll be putting up a tutorial soon on one-handed fanning, which you guys can watch. I'll put up the link. I'll probably put it here right about now. So, you know, you can just do one-handed, whoops. I admit I have to kind of practice it with my left hand, but you can do one-handed fans, you know, just like that. And if you just want to, you know, give someone the impression that you're a magician, you can just go up to them and go like this. Go up to their face and go. And then close the deck up, you know. Don't do that though. I'm only dropping it because I'm doing it at this overhead angle to the camera. So I'll be teaching you the one-handed fan in my next video probably, and hopefully I'll see you then.